Alright, welcome to my channel. We're going to talk about this bike today, the 2025 Indian Scout Bobber. Now this is the first time I'm doing a video with this microphone. I'm hoping it works. We shall see. This will be trial and error. I've never talked before while I was riding, so bear with me. Hopefully you guys can hear me, especially when I'm revving. So we're going to talk about the things I like and the things I don't like about this bike. And hopefully you'll be able to hear me. So let's get going. Had to check and see if I had my wallet. All right. So this is a 2025 Indian Scout Bobber. 1250 cc's. Powerful little bike. ABS brakes. Now when I bought this one, somebody had stolen the right mirror and I had to buy aftermarket mirrors, so I got these cool mirrors. So we're gonna head downtown Claremont, Florida and get something to eat and talk a little bit about this bike. Don't make fun of my turns. A lot of times nobody stops at these. So let's talk about the things I like about the bike. It has a lot of power, especially in this class. It's been referred to as the racing cruiser. 105 horsepower, I believe. So it's got some get up and go. Can't tell you right now what the top speed is. I'm coming from a Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R, which I ended up crashing. Some idiot pulled out in front of me, slammed on his brakes, so that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. So 105 horsepower. This bike's got some get up. So I took off the stock exhaust. Thing looked like a Cannon. It's actually been referred to as the Cannon. And I put the 2025 Vance&Hines on there, which sounds pretty good. I like it. I will say I thought it would be a little louder. So that's another negative, is that stinking exhaust. I do like the comfortable position. The seat's not very comfortable, I will say that. So if you get this bike, you might want to upgrade the seat. Everybody complains about the shocks and everything like that, but I don't really have a problem. When I go over bumps, it doesn't really bother me. Let's go it's got some great pickup. What the hell is this person? Okay, see, nice turn signal, asshole. That's what we deal with here in Florida. Nobody uses turn signals. But anyway, this bike's got some good get up. Brakes are wonderful, very responsive. Now I've watched videos where people say these things stall, and I actually have experienced that once or twice. But as soon as I put this new exhaust on, it really did it. But it hasn't done it since, which is good. Knock on wood. Gas mileage is a little bit of a problem. You really go through a tank of gas pretty quickly. I'm used to my ZX6R, which I got a really good gas mileage. This thing sucks up gas pretty quickly. Let's talk about the other things maybe I like or don't like. I will say this, I got the blacked out version, and for some odd reason, and this is probably just a preference, if you see it, this ugly gas cap. Now I have a blacked out bike and they put a chrome gas cap on it. Come on, Indian. Now they do sell a black one. It's out of stock and it's freaking $90 or $80, something like that, for a gas cap. So looks like this one's gonna be on there for a little while. The other thing I'm not crazy about is the available aftermarket parts for this bike. Everything you want to get is expensive, and I guess that comes with owning an Indian. Turn signal, very nice. I don't know if you can hear the new exhaust. Does sound pretty good. Bike is super comfortable, super comfortable. You know, when I had my ZX6R, I'm totally into race bikes, and I love the seating position, but I gotta say this one's even more comfortable because you're sitting upright, and being a weightlifter, I have some bad shoulders, so this is so comfortable. So that's a plus. I like on this bike, it's got the LED lights. I do have to get some bags for this. I knew they sell a swing arm bag, but geez, it's like 200 bucks or 300 bucks, something like that, just for a little swing arm bag that you can really put nothing in. So I'm probably gonna have to try to wait out for some aftermarket bags. So that's another negative. I know I sound negative on this bike, but really I do love it. I will say this also. After my accident, I had PTSD getting on my ZX6R again. And the second I got on this bike, it was gone. The comfort level, the confidence you have riding this. And it's still a pretty badass bike. It's 1250 cc's. So it's not like a, you know, weighs, I believe, 523 odd pounds or something like that. So you're gonna get some speed. I like it. I guess the big question would also be, would I buy this bike again? Oh, and another thing, it's pretty affordable. You would think, you know, a high-end bike, Indian, everybody talks about how high-end they are, but it's a pretty affordable bike. It's like $10,000 out the door, but I only have the regular version. I don't have the limited or the limited plus, whatever that was, the tech plus, whatever that was. That's all got digital doohickeys and everything. I didn't need any of that, plus it wasn't available at the time. I just got this one and I like it. So the big question, would I buy it again? Absolutely. I would absolutely buy this bike again. For what you get for your money, you know, I believe it or not, I actually looked at the Harley 883. I'm so glad I got this one instead. Much better of a bike. I know this is going to be an abbreviated version. I could probably do a huge review. I've had this bike about, what, 6 months now? You know, which is plenty of time to give it a, you know, an initial impression on it. This is where we're going right here. I'm gonna play back this video while I eat and hope to God that it recorded. Wish me luck. I guess it's too much to ask to find a parking spot in shade, I guess. Well, maybe. I think I just passed one, so I'm gonna go back around. That's where we're going, right over there, Sun Creek Brewery. I'm gonna cut right through here. The beauty of a motorcycle. This looks like this spot. I'm gonna go in and eat and check this footage. I'll put it on again when I come home, and we'll do a recap. See you in a bit. All right, belly fed, on the going home. So we're gonna do a small recap of what I said before. Would I buy this bike again? Absolutely. It is a cool ass bike. I'm gonna do a flyby by the brewery. That's where I ate, right there. I will say this, after putting the Vance&Hines on, much more nicer sounding of a ride. All right, what do we got going on here? Drop off and pick up, huh? This is downtown Claremont. It is so hot tonight. Very humid Florida night. Some of this video is just testing out this mic though. Oh, it's an H2. All right, what do we got here? Cushman golf cart? Sweet. The responsiveness on this bike is amazing too. I mean, it is so smooth. Just past Johnny Law. Hello, Mr. Johnny Law. I see a lot of videos on this bike though, and I've only had it 6 months. I'll probably do another review in about a year, after a year. Healthy backfire. There's the lake. Don't ask me which one. My wife knows, but I don't. I go there all the time, but I can't tell you what the name of it is. We'll take a ride down there. That'll be one of my episodes. Right now I'm headed home because it is pasty out here. So I'm rocking the Purple Panda microphone. This thing is, I tested the video while I was eating, see how it sounded. Sounded pretty good. So if you guys are motovlogging, I recommend the Purple Panda. Go ahead, buddy. Thank you. Feel that get up. This thing has got a lot of power. All right, we're going to take a different way home. A little bit more direct. So please subscribe. subscribe to my channel. I don't have many subscribers yet, you know. I guess I gotta find my niche. Here we go. Alright, what are you doing? If you want, make a comment. If you have this bike, tell me what you think. If you have an older model, tell me what you think. I wish I was vlogging when I had my race bike, but God had other plans for me. I will say this. The sound of this bike is amazing. I know I said earlier that I thought it'd be louder, and I honestly did think it would be louder. But if you can hear it, it sounds way better than the stock exhaust. I will test this video when I get home and see what it sounds like before I post it. The sun's starting to go down. It's, shit, I don't know, 7:30. And I don't feel like raising my helmet. So we're gonna head home. I was gonna get gas, but I'm not. Red lights in Florida, they kill you. It's so stinking hot. There you know, nice, one of my favorite cars, Corvette. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Someday. Oh, you got to have your head on a swivel going through this intersection. A lot of accidents here, like this asshole. Can't wait 5 minutes. Can't tell if that's a copy. We're gonna play it safe. That's a Honda. $7:45. Look at that view. I live in Claremont, Florida, which is actually used to be called the Gem of the Hills. Now it's called the Choice of Champions because of all the Olympians that train here. As you can see, all the hills. We have the most hills in Florida. If I didn't say it before, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm going to do more videos like this now that I have that Purple Panda microphone. This is predominantly what my channel's going to be. Riding and talking about all different things. We're out of here. Into my neighborhood. Well, sister neighborhood. Well, that's one thing I like about this bike. The automatic turn signal shut off. Never had a bike with that before. Kind of takes some getting used to, but it is pretty cool. Nice backfire there, or I should say pop. I thought about doing some workout videos. I am a weightlifter, but I don't know. If you want to see that, comment. As of right now, I'm probably going to lean towards just doing motorcycle videos with this bike. I didn't think anybody lived there. Here we are. For that, we are out of here. Have a good one, guys. Again, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. 2025 Indian Scout Bobber. Thanks for watching.